Well, this part of our project is the house, of course, and the whole thing is what I call a 5-year project. This part is going to be the inn, and we're actually standing now on what we've used. We built this as a stage. What I'm standing in now, that's the back of the house, of course, the back porch. Now, even though I'm going to tell you that we don't have the lights on all the time, somebody is bound to tell me that all of these lights will cost a lot of money in power. And yes, we do know that, and we're putting this on so that people can see what we're doing. So what I planned on doing was showing you what we've done so far. It's very much a work in progress. And one thing that I've found is that there is an infallible way to never be criticized, never be put down, never have anybody attack you or criticize what you're doing or try to discourage you or anything like that. If you just want to lead the quietest life and live a simple life alone with your thoughts, you can do it. And the way that you do it is, well, let me give you an example. When I was in a band in the UK, it was a band of 13, and we toured the UK. And there was one man who had the secret of leading a peaceful life without being put down. He was an adequate musician and an extremely nice guy. Oh gosh, you couldn't help but like him. And I noticed that he was never ever criticized. Nobody ever bothered him. Nobody ever tried to put him down or make fun of him. And he lived what seemed to me to be a very pleasant life. That's the house, by the way. Now this is the inn, and this is the first part of the inn. But back to the story, the great success story. I wondered for a long time what his secret was. And then I realized he never said anything. He never made a statement. He never really expressed a controversial opinion. And so everybody loved him. As soon as you step up and make a statement, as soon as you make a footprint, you will be attacked. So there's a thing. If you want to be peaceful, if you want to be left alone, don't ever say anything that's worth listening to, and you'll be just fine. Now, I came over earlier and I put all of the lights on. The idea of having so many lights like this was so that we could have different moods, different occasions. Obviously this would be, if we were going to have this many lights on, this will be a big occasion. And we'd probably be putting on, a show, some kind, a concert of some kind. I don't know whether you can actually see the stage there, but it does light up. But I think all of those are disconnected right now because obviously it's not being used. But you can see here, this is the main part of the house, of what we call the big house. This is the inn. All of this will be seating area here. Now it's still not perfect, it's still not clean. The windows are dirty, all kinds of stuff that has to be done, but I come over here every so often and I remind myself, amaze myself about what we've done, because all of this we did ourselves. We didn't do the work, but we made it happen, is what I mean. So I come over and I look. This area here will be a kitchen where people guests who are staying will be able to come out and make themselves a little snack or make coffee or something like that. All of this will be seated area for people waiting to book in. Yes, I know, it's a big dream. This would be a desk area where you would book in. That would be the reception desks. All of this large area here is so that people are not restricted to their room. So, if you have children and you come and stay with us, then your children would be able to come out and give you something of a break. So, if I just walk in and out of the rooms fairly quickly, this will be room number 1, very big bathroom. And this one especially looks out and you can see the coast from the room here. And this is a very big room, would not be just a bedroom. Normally, in the small hotels that they have here, you can just walk round the bed, it has a TV and a small cabinet, and that will be it. Here, it will be a bed sitting room. Even this is probably close to being the smallest room. Not this one, but the next one. All of the bathrooms are quite spacious. And of course, they will actually be cleaned up. As I say, this will be a seating area. There will be corner units and stuff like that. This will be room number 3. Actually, this is the smallest room. But even the bathroom, still big. And still room for couches and places that you can sit other than sitting on the bed. Now, I'll open up this one. This would take you out onto your own balcony, which will be sectioned off here, like this. And it's not a very good view, not a very good view right now, but actually over there, you can actually see the coast. So all of these will be private balconies, all sectioned off, but not only for privacy and for kind of ownership while you're in the room. And that's where all of these pillars, from this pillar to that pillar, that will be the balcony for the end room. And that has lots of windows and doors in it. All of the rooms are very nice and they're going to be furnished very tastefully. And the idea being that most of the rooms, as I say, looking at this is the smallest room, still very big, air-conditioned, nice bathroom. Coming out, this will be a common bathroom. If you were suddenly caught short and just had to go, then that would be the place that you'd go if you were waiting to book in. This is another very big room. This would be a family room. We'll have several beds in here, so a family could come with uncle and auntie and 2 or 3 children. Filipino-wise, Filipino style, would take a room like this and be very comfortable. And an enormous balcony. Once again, nice big bathroom. All of the bathrooms big, all waiting for that final clean up. And nicely done. As I say, that's the public bathroom. And this is another very large room. This faces out onto the front of the inn. And also, when we do have the back developed, it will be a large swimming pool and cottages, Filipino style, so that you can come and spend the day, have a cottage, you can rent a cottage, food will be available, and it will be a very nice time. So we could have walk-ins rather than people who stay. But that's at the moment. So coming back, we have one large suite, 2 large rooms together with, of course, with a bathroom. I was going to use this as a workshop until I get everything fixed up for going in. We decided against that, and now we're going to use the garage as my workshop. A much better idea, because then I won't be worried about cracking, breaking and damaging all of these nice tiles. AC already fitted. That was going to be my materials. It's already almost set up for me to actually do my workshop thing in here. As I say, we decided against it. So here we are, another big bathroom. If you're going to rent a very large space, or even on an overnight stay, then you have to have large bathrooms. I've been in some places, even resorts, where 3 or 4 or 5 people can stay in the room and nobody can get in the bathroom because it's just not big enough for more than, say, 1 or 2 people. We don't have that problem here. Now I'm going around and turning off the lights as we go. So I wanted to just talk about how we plan to open. Now, between Beth and I, we don't have the same ideas about things, and I believe that it will take time. If you just look at 6 rooms which are going to be furnished, you can see that there's a great deal of money. Now, we are in a fortunate position because we're not under stress about getting anything done in lightning speed. We can take our time. When we earn the money, we spend it on this, and we invest the money, and we invest quite carefully, frugally, and we live simply, and that's how we will achieve our goal. And I'm turning off all of the lights. And I'll do the outside later. But right now, that gives you a good insight into what we're planning. Now, we get many suggestions as to how we should go on. Of course, it's always easier to tell someone how to do it once it's started. We get a lot of that, and we understand. And any suggestions which are nicely put, we're very happy to listen to. But we get a lot of the other kind, as you probably guessed from some of the comments. So, that's where we're up to right now. We're very happy with it. We're quite proud of what we've done. Sometimes we wonder how on earth we did it, but that's when you've tried to chew off more than you can really bite off more than you can chew. And this is sometimes what it looks like. Sometimes we come over here and get scared about what we've done. How will we ever finish it? And we thought that when we first broke ground, but it's coming on, and we'll get it done. So thanks for looking in. Please like, comment and subscribe. We're now working much harder at the channel, and we do hope to entertain and inform and, perhaps make you smile at how foolish we are. So it will help especially if you share, because then the great God algorithm and YouTube will make sure that our videos will be circulated more and presented and recommended to more, and it will help us a great deal to get our little project finished. So, bye for now, and thanks for being with me.